Hey friends, have you ever really thought about it? That a huge chunk of our lives we just spend thinking, letting it slip away. Do we ever truly live in this very moment? Or are we constantly tangled up in yesterday's memories or consumed by tomorrow's worries? Just consider this. Most of us are either trapped by past regrets or feeling anxious and afraid about what the future holds. But what if I told you that genuine happiness, true peace, and real success are actually hidden in one simple thing? And that is living in the now, being fully present in this very moment. Sometimes life hits a point where everything just feels meaningless. Your mind screams, I can't carry this burden, this restlessness, not anymore. And then, out of nowhere, a question pops into your head. Who is this I that can't stand to be with itself? This question, it brings an almost strange stillness. Your mind, which is always racing, suddenly quiets down. Then one morning, you wake up to the chirping of birds. The soft sunlight filtering through the curtains, it feels like nothing you've ever experienced. In that light, an unspoken love just washes over you. Every object in the room seems to hold a new glow, a new life, as if you've just been born into this world. And then, for days, for months, this peace, this joy, it just stays with you. It feels like you've found something that nothing can ever take away. And this is the treasure we're all searching for. We look for happiness out in the world. We chase love and security, but we forget that all of it is already right here, inside us. This is a treasure far more precious than anything else in the world. Observing your thoughts, the path to freedom. Most people claim they just can't separate themselves from their mind. They'll tell you, what I think, that's just who I am. But is that really true? Just consider this. Your mind, this relentless chatter, this inability to be quiet for even a second, is that truly you? This voice that's always saying, I should have done this, I shouldn't have said that. What's gonna happen in the future? That person's just awful. Can you ever hit the brakes on this non-stop commentary? Do you know its off switch? If not, then it means your mind is actually controlling you. You have become its captive. And this is a significant problem. Our mind, it's an incredibly powerful tool, but when it takes over, it becomes our greatest adversary. It keeps us trapped in a web of past regrets and future anxieties. So what's the solution? The very first step is simply to observe your thoughts. Treat them as if you're watching another person. Whenever a thought pops up, don't try to grab onto it, just notice it, and then let it drift away. This is called observing the thought. When you begin to do this, you'll gradually start to feel a distance from your thoughts. You'll realize that you are not your thoughts. You are the one witnessing those thoughts. And from this point, your true freedom truly begins. When you grasp this profound truth that you are not your thoughts, you'll experience a new kind of inner peace. Your mind will no longer control you. Instead, you'll find you can control your mind.
The pain body and the power of presence. But this inner noise isn't just about thoughts. There's something else inside us too. what's often called the pain body. So, what is that? From childhood on, every time we go through negativity, pain, or suffering, a part of that experience sinks deep inside us. Over time, it builds up and piles on until one day it turns into an inner monster of sorts. For a lot of people, this pain body is always active. For others, it only wakes up in certain situations, like when they feel insulted, experience a loss, or have trouble in a relationship. You've probably seen it. Sometimes the tiniest thing can make someone explode with anger or feel deeply hurt. That's because that small thing pokes an old wound. Their pain body gets triggered and they start reliving the old pain all over again. The biggest problem is that we start to mistake this pain body for who we are. We think the pain is us, but it's not. The pain body controls you only because you're unconsciously identifying with it. It feeds on pain. It can't handle happiness. There's only one way to break free from this loop: awareness, presence. When you start noticing your pain without judging it or overthinking it, when you just watch it, its grip on you gets weaker. The pain body survives only because you're not aware of what's happening. The moment you wake up to it and ask yourself, wait, am I really in pain right now? Or is this just an old memory playing on repeat? You'll usually see that the pain itself isn't actually here in this moment. Your mind is just replaying it again and again. When you live with that awareness, you slowly free yourself from the hold of your pain body, your ego, and your mind.
The illusion of time, embracing the now. Let's talk about the illusion of time. Our mind and time are inseparable. If you take time away from the mind becomes still. The constant pull to dwell on memories or imagine the future traps you in the web of time. It keeps you stuck in the past and the future, making it hard to fully accept the present moment, the now. The past gives us an identity. The future promises us freedom. That one day, when this or that happens, I'll be happy, I'll find peace. But both are illusions. Have you ever experienced anything outside of the now? Have you ever thought or felt anything other than now? No. Nothing ever truly happened in the past. It all happened in the now. Nothing will ever happen in the future. It will happen in the now. What you call the past is simply an old memory that appears again in the present. What you think of as the future is just imagination happening in the present. So now is the most precious thing because it's all there really is. We believe time is valuable and that we must use it wisely. But time itself isn't precious because it's an illusion. What's truly precious is the now, which exists beyond time. The mind is always trying to escape the now because its power depends on time. It lives in the past and the future. But when you stay in the now, you tap into your true power, your presence. Problems as illusions and the power of surrender. And this is where you see that all your problems are really just illusions. Most people are so consumed by their problems that they stop feeling life altogether. They're always lost in thoughts about the hundreds of things they might have to do in the future, instead of focusing on the one thing they can do now. Ask yourself, at this very moment, what problem do I have? You won't find an answer, because when your attention is fully in the now, there can be no problem. There might be a situation that needs to be handled or accepted, yes, but why turn it into a problem? Isn't life challenging enough as it is? Our mind unknowingly loves problems because they give us an identity. This is madness. When you create a problem, you create pain. The simple way out is to make a clear choice. No matter what happens, I will no longer create pain for myself. I will no longer create problems. It's a simple choice, but a powerful one. You won't make this choice until you're truly tired of suffering, and you won't be able to live it fully until you connect with the power of the now.
So, what is this surrender? For most people, surrender means giving up or becoming weak. But true surrender is completely different. It doesn't mean you passively stay stuck in a bad situation and do nothing. It also doesn't mean you stop planning or taking positive action. Surrender is a clear and deep understanding of how to flow with the current of life. If you're stuck in the mud, surrender doesn't mean saying, "Okay, I'll just stay here forever." No, it means you fully acknowledge that you want to get out, but you bring your full attention to the present moment without mentally labeling it. This means there's no judgment of what is, so there's no resistance, no negative emotion. You accept the reality of this moment exactly as it is. And then from that place of acceptance, you act. You do whatever you can to get out of the mud. Such action is positive action. It's far more effective than negative action, driven by anger, frustration, or despair. Until you get the result you want, you keep practicing surrender, staying fully present and refusing to label the moment as bad. It's like a flashlight cutting through fog to show you the way. The fog is your life situation, your past and future. The flashlight is your conscious presence. The clear space is the now. When you surrender, you connect with something inside you that remains untouched by anything happening outside. This is your true life, your being, which always exists in the timeless now. Connecting with your inner body and true relationships. Now, let's talk about your inner body. Your body can be a doorway into the realm of being. Your visible body is just an outer shell. Really, it's just a limited, distorted view of a deeper reality. When you're connected to being, you can feel this deeper reality at any moment as a subtle, invisible energy field within you. So, dwelling in the body means feeling the body from the inside, feeling the life within it. In this way, you know that you're so much more than just your outer form. Try it for yourself. Close your eyes. Bring your attention inward, into your body. Is it alive? Is there life in your hands, your feet, your abdomen, your chest? Can you feel that subtle energy field flowing through your entire body, bringing every organ, every cell to life? For a few moments, just focus on the sensation of your inner body. Don't think about it, just feel it. The more attention you give it, the clearer and stronger this feeling will grow. The sense of your inner body is formless, limitless, immeasurable, and you can always go deeper into it.
When you stay connected to your inner body, you stay rooted in the now. You don't get lost in the outside world or your mind. Thoughts, emotions, fears, and desires may still appear, but they won't overwhelm you. This awareness of your inner body will let you experience life in a completely new way. It gives you a lasting sense of connection, adding a depth to your life you may never have known before.
And this depth also gives new meaning to our relationships. Often, our relationships seem so sweet and perfect in the beginning. We feel as if this person will fulfill all our needs, that they'll free us from our sense of incompleteness, loneliness, or fear. But in reality, this is more like an addiction. When the initial high wears off, that same fear and pain that were already inside us come back to the surface. Then we start believing our partner is the cause of this pain. But this isn't love. It's just the ego's attempt to feel complete through someone else. True love happens when you are fully present in this moment, when you accept your partner unconditionally, with all their flaws and strengths. Don't try to change them, just accept them as they are. This acceptance brings the greatest transformation of all. When you talk to your partner, don't just listen to their words. Feel their emotions. Feel their energy. A true relationship isn't really between two minds. It's between two souls. You can sense that formless, timeless life within your partner. The same life that gives your physical body its spark. You can feel this same life in every other human being and in every living creature. You begin to see beyond the surface, beyond the illusion of form and separation. This is the feeling of oneness. This is love.